Hey everybody, welcome. This is Attorney Wilberforce Agyekum. Just wanted to touch base on a few things that I'm thinking about. It's a great news, great announcement. It's an excellent announcement came recently, just this past week, that will benefit greatly Cameroonian brothers and sisters that are here in the United States and who may not have status or who may be out of status. So recently, Secretary Mayorkas announced temporary protective status for Cameroonians here in the United States. So if you are somebody here who are out of status or fear becoming out of status, you might want to look into getting putting an application for your temporary protective status once the program is announced and kicked off. And I will tell you a little bit about it from reports. And let me read a little blurb on it from CBS News recently on their website when their program was announced. And this is what briefly about TPS and what it does and what it can help you with. It says the Biden administration on Friday, last Friday, announced it will offer temporary protective status to more than 10,000 immigrants from Cameroon in the United States, protecting them from deportation and allowing them to work legally due to the ongoing armed conflict in the African country. Once it is open for applications, the TPS program will allow Cameroonians to have who have lived in the U.S. As of April 14th to obtain work permits and deportation protections for 18 months if they meet the eligibility requirements and pass background checks. A 1990 law authorizes the U.S. government to create TPS programs for immigrants who are undocumented or have temporary status if the U.S. determines their home country cannot safely accept the return of its citizens because of war, natural disasters, or other extraordinary conditions. Cameroonian nationals currently residing in the U.S. who cannot safely return due to the extreme violence perpetrated by government forces and armed separatists and the rise in attacks led by Boko Haram will be able to remain and work in the United States until conditions in their home country improve. DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas made the announcement. So, impact approximately 11,700 immigrants from Cameroon are expected to qualify for TPS. According to DHS estimate, Cameroonians who arrived in the U.S. after Friday's announcement, whether legally or illegally, will not be eligible for TPS. So if you come in because you know about the announcement, or if you arrive after the announcement, whether you know about it or not, this does not cover you. So just understand that it is those who were here prior to the April 14th date. Uh, so, all right. Let me see. Now, while it allows beneficiaries to work and live in the U.S. without fear of deportation, TPS does not does not make one eligible for permanent residency or citizenship. Okay? So I hope that is clear for everybody. This is a humanitarian relief, a protection from being sent back into a zone, a war zone, or conflict zone where your life may be at stake. So it is temporary until the situation improves back home. But in the meantime, you have the ability to stay here. If you have been hiding in the in secret because you fear deportation, because you are out of status or you have no status, you are now at least protected within the next 18 months while you're here. You'll be able to work. You'll be able to, provide means, support for your family, yourself, and at least not worry about the possibility or the potential of being deported or being arrested for being out of status in the United States. Ivy Law Firm, we are very proud and proud about for the Biden administration taking this step. It is a very important step. It is a necessary step. Again, it's humanitarian. It's an excellent gesture, and it provides a sense of at least peace of mind for those who are here, even though a lot of them who are here are also worried about their families back home. So if you hear me, if you're watching, and if you are one of these Cameroonians who may need this type of protection, you could go and look at it on the State Department website, contact USCIS. If you need assistance applying, you can contact our office, contact me, Wilberforce Agyekum. I am happy to assist you to put in your application to make sure it is done correctly. Okay, so that is that. There are a lot more information about this particular TPS for Cameroonians on the USCIS website, and I believe definitely on the State Department's website. Okay, so please look it up. It's an excellent opportunity for you to remain with status, protective status in the U.S. for at least a little longer, and hopefully that time will allow you to get everything else you need in order, whether you're going to be going back or somehow being able to remain in the United States. It gives you a chance to at least not worry about deportations and not worry about not being able to work, so you can at least survive while you're here. So please, if you qualify, find out if you qualify, talk to a lawyer again or look it up, and you should move on that ASAP, because it could, if you don't do it timely, it might not be available for you if you wait too long. Okay? All right. So good luck with that. Again, we can help you if you need help. Another thing I wanted to talk about today on this brief stream, and Attorney McKay is out of town, so she's at a conference doing her thing and getting more knowledge and getting ready to bring more to the table so we can do more for you all. Asylum petitions. You have to be really serious in how you put in your petition and when you put it in, okay? If you are coming to the U.S. to apply to seek asylum, you have to make sure you present yourself. You have to make sure you come in the right way, and you make sure you put in your petition within a year of your arrival into the United States, okay? So you have to make sure you have a basis. The bases are all listed on the USCIS website. On what basis are you allowed to apply for asylum in the United States? And realize, you're talking about fear of persecution. That's the basis for you running away from home. And, also, fear of persecution is that why you can't go back. Actual persecution is why you ran from home. So you want to make sure you understand why what happened. You can tell a credible story, because the whole thing is about credible fear. Whatever your basis of fear is, or the persecution that you fear, you need to be able to enunciate that based on the category that is permissible for you to apply for asylum. Like membership in a social group that is being persecuted, religion, race, that type of, your views, political. So it's about 5 categories which you may be able to use as a basis for your asylum. But your experience and the basis, the facts, the story that led you to feel that you are persecuted and your life is in danger, you and your family, and you had to flee, and also that the United States was the only destination in which you could go in order to seek safety. You have to be able to show all that, okay? And you have to do it timely. So I'm going to provide some more in-depth information. Maybe I think we're going to do a webinar on immigration soon, and we'll go more in-depth into asylum. Okay, the asylum petition is not just something you throw out there just to hope that because it's humanitarian, it's going to be approved just because you say you need to have it. Everyone wants to apply to be in the United States. And those who do want to apply to be in the United States, most people think that asylum is the catch-all. And, people are getting the wrong information. In my experience, especially I'm from Ghana, a lot of people from Africa, they're being told the wrong things back home, and they get here and realize it's not what it is. Okay, so please understand the rules, the requirements. We're in the year of information age. You can easily go and figure it out, do a little research, know what you need to be able to qualify for whatever it is that you're seeking, whatever benefit that you want from the U.S. Before you start applying and submitting documents and those type of things that you may not be able to withdraw and you may not be able to overcome if it is rejected. So, and those of you who have a little bit of money, but you are hiring people in the home country, wherever you are from, to assist you, to be able to navigate U.S. laws and to be able to understand U.S. visa and immigration status and how to achieve it, obviously you're wasting your money and you're really putting yourself in a situation where you might end up getting in trouble before or after you get here. Okay, so if you're not sure, wherever you are able to talk to a U.S. attorney. You're able to get the actual information from a lawyer in the United States. Will probably won't be more than it's costing you to pay whoever is giving you misinformation wherever you are. Pay some lawyer a small fee to analyze your case and give you advice about your case, or how strong it is, and whether or not it could benefit you if you put in an asylum application in the United States. Have a consultation, small fee, and you'll have the peace of mind before you even get to that point. Okay, take it serious because the U.S. government does. Okay, don't play around with this thing. Too many people are being misinformed and cheated and their money stolen by people who could care less what happens after they get your money. And you want to stop doing that, okay? So asylum, you have to file usually within 1 year of arrival into the United States. If something goes wrong, you may end up getting deported or sent to immigration court, but you want to take the process serious from the very beginning. I understand that some of you may not be able to afford a lawyer, but you can look up organizations that assist immigrants who may need to file an asylum in the United States. All I'm suggesting is if you're able to get professional assistance in your filing, take that opportunity, whether it's by paying a lawyer to do it or by finding an agency who can assist you with doing it. You want to do that as soon as possible before you end up doing something wrong. Okay? All right. So that's all I want to share with you. A little bit about the TPS for our Cameroonian community here in America, and talked a little bit about asylum. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment or you can contact us. You can contact me, Wilberforce Agyekum, at Ivy Law Office, and I'd be happy to answer your questions and help you out any way I can. We are a small law firm, medium size. We work with all kinds of clients. I am an immigrant from Ghana. My managing attorney here at the firm, she's from Nigeria. We've all come here and we've done the best we can, and we've put ourselves in position to at least understand what you're going through and be able to assist you the best we can. That's our goal here at Ivy Law Office. We have empathy, sympathy, and we can relate to what most of you are going through. So please, if you need help, reach out to us. We can help you. Okay? Thank you very much. IvyLawOffice.com. And let me see which number is best to give you. 206-27, no, that's my number. Licensed in Seattle. So the 206 number is easy to remember. 301-276-0887. Okay? So call us and we'll be happy to help you out. All right. And again, you Cameroonian brothers and sisters, if you can do the application on your own, submit it as soon as possible. If you need assistance, contact Ivy Law Office. Contact me, and I'll be more than happy to assist you too. All right? All right, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.